Everybody, today I want to show you how to take this template to create your very own digital book clubs to start using in your classroom. So the very first thing you'll do is click File, Make a Copy, and that allows you to take the template and make it your own. So I'm going to go ahead and change the name to this, Landis Digital Book Clubs, and it's opening up a copy that I can do whatever I like with, and now I can personalize this to fit the needs of my own classroom. So step one is to go ahead and change the title once it gets loaded here. So if you can take a quick look, you can see I've kind of made it so that you can just click on each of these parts and put the pieces in. So I'm going to change the title here. We'll go ahead and call this Interpretation Book Clubs. And I'm going to just write a brief description just so kids kind of know the purpose of the unit. During this unit, you will explore blah, blah, blah. And this here is an opportunity where it says click here to visit the Google form. This gives you a chance, if you wanted to link up a separate Google form for students to go in ahead of time and pre-select some books that they might be interested in reading. So for example, this is a 4th grade fantasy book club form, and we have linked up different book tutorials and book trailers. And what that does is gives the kids an opportunity to preview the text and then make a choice. So that gives kids a little voice and choice. So that's an option for you there. And then it's time to start making this look visually engaging for the kids. So I'm going to go ahead and put in an image. Let's say the first book for my interpretation book club is going to be Rules by Cynthia Lord. So I'm going to take that image. I'm going to paste it in here. And then I can go ahead and situate that in the way that I want. Let's say I want to go ahead and center that, and I want to put the title underneath, even though it says it on the book cover, just so kids remember title and author. The next thing that you'll see here, and you can do whatever you like with this. You can start messing with your fonts to start getting creative and really customize it to fit what you're looking for. If you don't like that, go ahead and play around with it. But the next thing you'll notice is a table, and in this table, this is where the students will work together with their book club members. So they'll put in their name. My name is Sarah, student number 32. I'm going to put, on page 64, John says, and we want to get our kids to actually quote from the text, blah, blah, blah. And then this is where they start putting in their thinking. I don't agree with how, blah, blah, blah. And where it says group discussion, so kids will go in and respond to their group members. So you can either do this at home, where the kids have to read each other's thinking and say, let's say Tony is student number 12, and I want to go in and say, make a response to his. So I can go on and kind of have a disagreement with him or add on to his thinking, like, I agree, but what about? And then what we're doing is we're teaching our kids to add on to each other's ideas and thoughts. What we want to do is kind of have them get into the habit of putting their initials after so you can see who wrote what. The other option for group discussion is to use this piece during the school day. So let's say you've had kids read and respond on their own independently, and then as they're sitting together in class, they're discussing some of these things further, and then they come up with a group idea. So let's say all together they feel that the character John is really having a difficult time, and that's why he treats his siblings the way he does. Well, I'm going to go ahead and merge the cells here, so I can do that. And the kids can write, together we feel that, blah, blah, blah. And then the teacher gets to pop on and say, did you consider the fact that, and the teacher can really push the thinking further by putting input in this far margin here. So you'll see that your entire class can be on one doc. So I can have one book here and one book here, and the kids can go in, and even if they haven't read the book Rules by Cynthia Lord, they can see some of the thinking of their classmates. And I really think this is positive peer pressure, where they kind of read each other's and start pushing their own work by seeing the work of their classmates. And one of the other good things that I think you'll love about this as a teacher is you get all of the kids thinking in one doc, so that makes checking in on students a lot easier. So enjoy digital book clubs. I think you will absolutely love what that does to transform your teaching.